Someone's dying, Lord. Kumbaya. What? They're already dead? You should have told me that before I recorded this entire Campfire Songs album. Welcome to episode 5, my pretties. Question 1, Sarah from Portland asks, what would happen to a corpse in space? The answer to your question is that I don't know, but you know who would know is today's guest death expert, author Mary Roach, fangirl, who wrote both Stiff and Packing for Mars, which is a kind of good death space combo to answer your question. As we start exploring deeper and deeper into space, just like maritime burial, space burial may become a thing. If we had to push a poor deceased cosmonaut out of a spacecraft, the first thing it would do is freeze. The frozen corpuscle would then travel through the cosmic void at the same speed as the spacecraft until it was pulled into the gravitational field of some planet or star, at which point it would start to orbit that heavenly body. If the spacecraft was just orbiting Earth, and you pushed out the body at the height of, say, the International Space Station, it would stay in orbit for a little bit until it slowed down enough to fall out of orbit, at which point it would be super cremated as it smashed into the Earth's atmosphere at 17,000 plus miles per hour. Good day to you, sir. Super cremated. Copyright Mary Roach, 2012. You could see the super cremated corpse from Earth as a falling star. My mama always told me that if a man is romantic enough to give you a fallen corpse star, you hold on to him, 'cause he's the marrying kind. Crimson Prinny, which sounds like a BBC movie, asks, can cremating a severely overweight person cause a grease fire in the furnace? This question was upvoted so many times in the last video, so apparently you're all dying, zing, to know the answer. Let me share with you the golden rule of cremation.
The golden rule of cremation. The larger clientele shall be cremated first thing in the morning.
The cremation chamber is lined with bricks. Those bricks absorb heat. At the beginning of the day, those bricks are stone cold. If we put in a larger person, say anyone over 250 pounds, they can be cremated at a slow, steady pace. As the day goes on, the bricks heat up faster and stay hot, meaning if we put a larger person in the chamber after it's already super hot, they can cremate a bit too quickly. The very high temperatures can cause the adipose tissue and fat on a person's body to create black smoke and a host of other problems that we don't want, obviously. So technically, someone who is larger could cause something approximating a grease fire, but if a good cremator is following the golden rule, that should not be an issue. Last question, Monroe from Hawaii asks, how often do the living relatives of the dead follow old customs like asking for hair for jewelry? Not often enough. I probably get one family every couple of months who wants some locks of hair from the deceased, which is such a shame because it's such a good idea. The Victorians, of course, were the masters of the form. They would take the hair and use it as a relic and as a mourning tool in lockets and rings and brooches and bracelets and all sorts of lovely things. And then somewhere along the line, we decided, ew, hair is gross. No, it's not. From my personal collection, I have this lovely flaxen lock of my grandfather's hair, who's dead now. I'm really glad I have it. I have some of my grandmother's hair, who passed away this year. I also have a lot of living people's hair because, you know, you never know. From one of my best friends, look precious. Got my mom in here, got an ex-boyfriend in here. I have this awesome little rat tail from my old roommate, which I inexplicably keep on this lovely porcelain hand in my room. The point is, hair is a really fantastic idea to keep as a relic because it's legal, it keeps forever, and it's a really tangible representation of the person that you loved who died. So, highly recommended. Don't be afraid to ask. There's no mortician or funeral director who should be telling you, no, we don't do that, because they do. Please keep sending your weird and wonderful questions. Actually, no, there are no weird death questions. They're only weird death answers, and I will provide those. This is what I do left alone in my apartment.